Good morning, Namaskar, Quadrian, good morning. This is Suraj Singh speaking from Bharat, India on this day, 19th November 2023, Sunday, and time is now, it is now around 11:50 a.m. मैं सूरज सिंह सिविल इंजीनियर भारत इंडिया से बोल रहा हूँ। आज दिनांक 19 नवंबर 2023 रविवार सुबह के करीब करीब 9:50 सॉरी 11:50 इशू है क्वालिटी का और वार का। वार पैलेस्टाइन एंड Israel and Palestine. A little update I give you before going further. What is my observation on this day? And that is the 19th 11th 2023 Israel Palestine World 2023. You can say war between Israel and people of Palestine. People has been accelerating rapidly. War between Israel and people of Palestine, that is, Palestine people, has been accelerating rapidly. Whole world is silent with exception of few only. Humanity has been being thrashed by so-called civilized world. All are spectators. USA has proved that it is worst society and nation to care of human rights of downtrodden. It has proved that USA does not hold any human standards for others. UK has also proved that it's not a civilized nation. UK has proved that it doesn't care for humanity for others but for itself only. Germany has also stood in same row. No agreement could reach between Turkey and Germany because Germany is more concerned with self-defense joke delivered by Israel. New definition of self-defense has been invented by USA, UK, Germany and Israel and also their allied people. Israel is a criminal nation supported by USA, UK, Germany, etc. USA has said that post eliminating Hamas, or you can say they call Hamas, in fact it is Palestine force, international teams shall be engaged to administer Gaza, which would later be transferred to PLA. This means they want to talk combination of Gaza and West Bank. Israel said that no such allowance shall be made to international presence. This is what Israel encountered. It has been in news that it has been news with of course a certain contradiction that says 50 Palestinian held as hostages shall be released in lieu of 5 days ceasefire, but no one has formally confirmed. Hospitals are still under attacks, and patients have been forced to be shifted south. Many Jews in USA have changed respective stances to support Israel due to fact that Palestine civilians are under attack and being forcefully thrashed, who have no other way except to walk to whatever destination out of Palestine Gaza. No one on earth can say that this is a war, but only criminal severe genocide. Only Israel, USA, and respective allied nations support such killings of civilians. To be very frank, really frank, the state of Palestine has been extremely horrific. Current state I'm talking and can be given no other word except devil's work done by Israel and USA. They have worked like devils. Unfortunately, against humanity, whole world has been watching this scenario silently without having any degree of blood boiling. News claims that Hamas had not planned to attack music festival. Israeli report says, and this is about what happened on 7th October 2023 when Palestine Hamas attacked Israel first time in this war. An Israeli newspaper reporting that an Israeli army helicopter may have fired on party goers. at distance, a dance festival attacked by Hamas fighters on, on October 7th. More than 360 persons of people were killed at festival in southern Israel. These are main points that I have gone through today. Of course, these are not ultimate, but we have to see that some update is being made, and I am very much regretful about really means what sort of world, what sort of people, and particularly those in power, say in higher echelon like USA, UK, and you can say other countries, German type countries, are very advanced as well. What sort of thinking has developed in them? It's really painful, very painful. It doesn't matter to which country you belong to. Ultimately, we are all humans. We are sent to this earth by that ultimate power, whom we call God or Allah or whatever you can say. Bhagwan means it is same, names are different, same way humans are same, nationalities may be different. I can be from Bharat, India, you can be from UK or from Japan or whatever else. It doesn't make a difference because we are dependent on resources and sources of earth. We are all dependent on that power who manufactured us, who sent us, or who produced us for the improvement of this earth, for making it better than what it is. That is intention of God. Otherwise, why should God have sent us here? God never sent us here to kill each other. God never sent us to this earth to break resources, to demolish resources, to produce whatever God produced by hard work, by sound designs. You break that, you kill people, because people are products of God. God has given them certain responsibility. You think it's a responsibility God might have given that you go in Israel, you go and kill people of Palestine, or same thing happen where a war goes on. It is all cruelty. It is all you can say foolishness. It is like that. Might is right. You call me powerful. You listen to me what I say, or else I shall kill you. This is what's happening. It is my property. I will take from you. It's not your property. It's my ownership right. You have to give me, or I will take it from you forcefully. This is what is happening. And you can say, I don't call such people human. Means there is a system, there's a logic, there's a way you can claim something. It's not like this what you're doing. It's ideal. Question is not illegal even. It's against work of God. You can't break work of God, you can't break earth, you can't break people. You are breaking whole society, whole community, whole nation. No, means it's very unfortunate. And you just said that on 7th October it was work of plus the Hamas to attack on dance area, music area. But now news comes that it was not Hamas work. Hamas even did not know. They had no planning on Saturday, which happened. He says they didn't know about that. How could they do it? It's Israel helicopter only, or it's like the only people who attacked them. So it just means you, without knowing anything, without conducting any kind of reliable investigation, you start alleging upon others, you start blaming them. It is no use, it's no work. Means that's the reason I've been going through routinely with this news. People around the world are very serious, they are very affected by this. Even those who are real citizens of whatever country, those who are real humans, they are concerned about this. And those who are not humans, they talk nonsense. Now, I never expected American government, USA government, to do as such. They have done everywhere like that, and here also it is a reputation, you can say, reiteration of same thing what they have done Iran, I'm sorry, Iraq, and Libya and other areas here. Means Israel says it's my power. After capturing this land of Palestine, I will administer it. I'll give it security. While Biden says something else, America says no. Now it's changing tune because world pressure is coming on this. But America says no, 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 no. We will not take over it. Let international power or international team or international community come over and administer in transit or temporarily, you can say, just like this. Oh, this is a transit camp, or it's like this. Means it's like makeshift arrangement, you can say, for whatever time to maintain stability. Let international community come and take over this, and also expenses of whatever made. Let international body take it. Means expenses. Why should international body? Let Israel spend on that. Let America spend on that. They should digest this expenses. Why should world community about this? When you are killing them, you are breaking everything. You are not allowing them to survive and live. Then why should others be responsible? America should be responsible for every expenses, every liability, and whatever cases go to international court, they have to take responsibility. They have to face punishments because many countries have filed cases in international criminal court and against Israel and maybe against the USA. They have to face those prosecutions, but they will not face because they are world power, and maybe court never ever grant or never ever award any punishment to Israel or to USA. Israel says, no, it's my job, it's my area. I will never leave it. It's my job. I will take over. First of all, you get free your people. You're worried about your people. You're not worried about others. Means your people are more important than Palestine people. Tomorrow you would say, oh, my people are more important than people where else in this world. Unfortunately, this means we are living in different kind of world. As I said in this noting, I'll make another video of this screen share through Zoom and post here. In this YouTube. I'm not able to use the screen share because of many reasons. So there is a screen share in YouTube, but my software does not permit that. It requires something as Windows 10, which I don't have. I'm using Windows 7. No problem. I'll make another video, a small video, say 10, 15 minutes, 20 minutes for this purpose, and post a screen share file for your reference, maybe today or whatever time. So what I'm saying is the point is different one here. We can say that we're living in a world, and as I said, Israel, Palestine. Now let me go again and tell you what actually fact is. War is going on. We know this is between Israel and people of Palestine, rather than saying Palestine, because Palestine does not exist as a country till now. So this war has been going between government of Israel and people of Palestine, which is first time is happening in this world because war always must go between two nations and two armies or two defense forces. But here there is no defense force except, or you can say, equivalent to defense force, and that is Palestine Hamas. They may call them terrorists, but they are working, they are fighting for their people. Consequently, what is happening is that is different, but it's better to fight for your people, for your land, rather than submitting to killers or to can say devils. Now it says Palestinian people have been struggling, they have being forced to leave that land. Even patients from hospitals, you can say they are in wheelchair or whatever. Thousands of patients from various hospitals are being forced to exit and run away from there. How it is possible? You see, patients who are in hospital, they are thrown away. Whole world is watching it, and silently they are watching it. Nothing is happening to health of world. And you can say few countries are talking this, what sort of world has turned now in this digital age. We say we are very advanced societies, we are modern societies, we care for everything. Means you don't care for anything if thousands and lakhs and millions of people are being crushed. They are being crushed currently. No, not if army is crushed, I don't mind that. It is people, the civilians who don't have any arms. They don't have any arms, and whatever belongings they had, they are forced to leave them in their homes. They can't bring them out with them. And they are just staying in tents without being protected from weather. And they don't have any belongings. They are just eating nothing. I think maybe once a day or two in 2 days they're taking food. And how can you expect you're going to thrash them, kill them, suppress them? And whole world has become a spectator, you can say, as if something, some very entertaining cinema is going on, entertaining drama is going on. Whole world is watching, and this world, what sort of this world is, I don't know. It's the same world which is educated and qualified people. It's a world of sciences and technologies, world of in artificial intelligence. So this is also artificial war, you can say. Means they don't care for people, they don't care who has there on the side. They don't care, means they're using weapons, high class weapons, and other party doesn't have anything even in the stick to kill them or beat them. Means what's happening? See what you can say. And USA, who is self-appointed power, self-appointed superpower of policeman of world, is acting very differently. Means nobody expected, even US citizens never ever expected conduct of USA government in this way, in such a way, just to not to have any good thing or mercy or supportive act, supportive formula for Palestine people. They don't care for that. For them, these people are just vegetables, I think. They may be, you can say, pot, potato, tomato, carrot, or you can say whatever else. USA and Israel thinks that these so many million vegetable particles, vegetable pieces should be thrown out. They consider each Palestine person, citizen, a vegetable. and potato or tomato, you can sit and crush it. It because it's very, very tired. It's very, very shameful. Like what we are watching here, and nobody can do anything because nobody can go to Israel and we can't stop it. And America doesn't listen to anybody, and America is interested only its own way. And I think more than 60 to 70% people, voters in America, they talk of against Israel, and of course, it will impact on elections which are pending for next year, I think. Maybe USA has proved that it's worse society. You can say this act of war has and put a black mark on face of USA, on face of UK, on face of Israel, on face of Australia, Germany. Likewise, as I repeat many times, the group of countries who are West oriented, who don't care for humanity, who don't care for race, means they are just oriented on their own, means whatever they say is right. Whatever America says, it is right, even though America says it is day and but it is no sun, or sun comes sun. It is night and sun, and it is day and moon. If America says we have to accept that, but that's not going to happen. People are educated, people are excellent, they can analyze, they can think. It's improved the USA doesn't hold any human standards for others, any human values. It holds human values only for itself and for nothing else, for its allies. And the UK has also proved that it's not a civilized nation, and because UK has lost its minds, or it has certain vested interest to stand with the USA or Israel. Maybe it has caused some extent because root cause is UK only, because it was mandate, it's going to mandate by long back in 1940. With that mandate, it allowed creation of Israel in those days, and Palestine land was, you can say, divided. UK has also proved that it's not a civilized nation. UK has proved that it doesn't care for humanity, for others, but for itself only. And same way, Germany has stood in the same way. Germany is a different case because, you know, German and Turkey Prime Minister to President, I think. So Erdogan and German both had conducted meeting because after many years, Turkey president visited German and they talked about this issue. They were talking in smiling way, shaking hands. Okay, that's protocol, but what outcome has been very, you can say, unpleasing, very bad outcome. Israel is supported by Germans. Still, it is supported. German claims that it is self-defense. I don't understand what definition German uses, what sort of German is. What they say it is self-defense. Okay, let them say, but Turkey says no. It is war-like situation. It's genocide rather than war, and Israel has got no such right. And German and you can say Erdogan condemns German also in this way that you are talking wrong, you are taking the wrong side. Israel is means Prime Minister of Israel Netanyahu has lost its legs, has lost his crown. We have no meaning to talk to him. That person has no character, no value, because that person can kill children, innocent children, innocent civilians, and he says it's out of understanding how German can support such killings. And German says no, no, they're not supporting killings of civilians, but ultimately self-defense is important. Means there's a disparity between two talks differences because we cannot accept what German says. We have to think of, though Erdogan is also not accepted, but Erdogan is not doing anything except talking. He has also, like, every country has done nothing. Means it's not a question of German or others. The question is what is right or what is wrong. Now say UK has proved something. No need of talking about UK because UK is a different one now. There's no meaning of talking about UK. UK is doing nothing in this case except some conducting some debates, some debates in Parliament, or likewise. And there's no role associated with German, and German can be condemned. I'm sorry, UK is given no value here. Like America is not. I can say is a big mark on face of UK as well. UK society, German, I mean American society or other societies are different. Uh, they are standing Israel, but even if Israel kills everything, they will stand with him, and this is really not acceptable. So we can say UK has proved that it doesn't care for humanity, for others, but for itself only. Means a selfish country, like selfish country. USA and selfish country, all like Israel and other countries, they're all self-invested people. Germany has also stood in the same row, as I said, explained before. Germany has also stood in the same row, self-interest, nothing else, because they have good relations with Israel, business relations, other relations. Means is the relations which are coming in the way of maintaining human values. No agreement could reach between Turkey and Germany because Germany is more concerned with self-defense. Joke, I would say, delivered by Israel because Israel says they are working for self-defense and supported by USA. That Israel is working for self-defense. So we can consider this as a joke delivered by these people, these countries, Israel and USA. The new definitions of self-defense has been invented by USA, UK, Germany, and Israel. So we can say that there is a new definition of self-defense. You kill civilians in name of war. You can kill old people in name of war. You can kill children in name of war. You can attack hospitals and houses, and you can attack schools. You can attack whatever you wish to attack, and you can torture people. You can thrash people. You can push them out. You can just rain leaflets from skies to say leave this place and go away. This is new definition of self-defense, very important definition. We should be wary about this, and we can say that Israel is a criminal nation supported by USA, UK, Germany, and this criminality cannot be defined formally because these acts itself state you cannot define in one line. The acts, whatever acts they are doing from around 1.5 months, they self say that more than 1.5 months, I think, that they are criminalized country. They can criminalize others also. So it's very difficult now to value Israel. Even our country should value it. They should understand facts. And facts are that Israel is not a good nation. As far as humanity is concerned, USA does not know humanity for others. It knows humanity only for itself. Same way UK knows humanity for itself. Likewise, so self-interests are there, selfishness is there. USA said that post eliminating Hamas, international team shall be engaged to administer. As I said before, it's all a decision making. They have made like this. That is thinking, though they're in the power, they are not being victorious till now over Palestine. Hamas, and this is worrisome, I can say, very worrisome, which would later be transferred to PLO. PLA means they talk is just to take a cover. They will give to PLA, but once they occupy, there can be no guarantee. Means PLA shall be in picture. This is just to console people. No, 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 we are not going to occupy land. America is very shrewd here along with Israel. Israel doesn't even accept that. Israel said, no, no, Israel shall take care of this in security terms. And the USA just trying to have diplomatic efforts to say, no, 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 we'll transfer to PLO after transition period to be taken over by international community. And PLO will take care of this, and this is not acceptable because Israel says that it doesn't understand value what PLA is, and PLA does not know what it is. They means for him only Israel knows everything, others don't know anything. Says PLA doesn't know what it PLA doesn't know how to work on this, how to take care of country. It's only Israel takes care of country, and only taking care of country is you go to other country, occupy that country by killing people. That is definition of Israel's consent. Israel concept. Israel says that no such allowance shall be made to international presence. You see, it doesn't want international presence there because international presence will reveal everything. People internationally, if it's taken over after, even though say Palestine is defeated, it's taken over international community. International community shall reveal everything. Newspaper shall reveal everything. News reporters shall reveal everything. That's what Israel doesn't want to consider. It's been news and news with, of course, certain contradictions that say 50 Palestine held hostages shall be released in lieu of 5 days ceasefire, total ceasefire. But it's not being confirmed by whatever say. Only newspaper says that you can see, even Arab news says that. Other news is, I think, this also says higher.com or Times of Iran, Israel.com, but nobody can confirm this. No confirmation has come till now. Only newspapers are confirming. America has denied, and also Israel has denied. There's no confirmation. Even if there is confirmation, it's not going to work because you have to leave 50 hostages for 5 days ceasefire, and this will not result in anything. Means maybe you can say it's a rest for army, or it can be rest for other people, but it won't solve any problem because question is not his hostage. Their question is ceasefire for all, ceasefire forever. That is requirement. Well, Let's see, let's see what happens, because Israel again is very, very shrewd, very, very shrewd person or nation, same as USA, and there's a question of ego now, question of regard, because they know they are losing war. America knows very well, Israel knows very well that it is very difficult to encounter these Palestine army Hamas. I'm always calling Palestine army because they are not terrorists according to non-Israel consideration, non-American consideration. They are freedom fighters. They are fighters for their land. And you can see even people like Jews present in USA, resident citizen USA, have started changing their mind about USA concept, and says they were supporting Israel before, but now they say no, no, no. There's no good to support Israel because Israel is killing people. Israel is conducting genocide. There's no meaning, no justification to kill people in whatever case it may be. Even if it's a war, you can say between two countries, you have to deal with forces, with armed forces, and not with civil people or civil children. So many Jews in the USA have changed their instances to support Israel due to the fact that Palestine civilians are under attack and being forcefully thrashed. Whoever, who have no other way, you can say, except to walk to whatever destination out of Palestine, Gaza locations, and this can be Egypt or elsewhere, or the desert itself. But there is no support, nothing means why should Egypt take care of this, and why should the country should take care of this? Your Jordan should take care of this because Israel wants it, USA wants it, but it's life who shall pay liability. Who means ultimately it was land for Palestine. It has been land for more than 1,000 years, and now they have to live. Think of it happens with me or with you. How shall we tolerate this in our country? We have been living for centuries, for millenniums, and we were overtaken by British for say 90 years or more, and we could not tolerate it. Even one century to say why should we tolerate this? We should not. We have failed to tolerate, and we got success after Africans. We got freedom, 1947, 47. So no one on earth, no one on earth can say that this is a war, but only criminal, severe genocide. Genocide is very beautiful here. Can say you kill people, you kill civilians or gens, and you say you are most one. You have to stop this, and this is very, very important part of this. And whatever is this, we can say genocide is not acceptable in 2023, but it's working. People are killed, people are being killed, and that's really unfortunate and unacceptable. Why should I accept genocide? This means tomorrow some other force can come to my country also and start doing this, and to some other country it can go and start doing this, and that is not at all acceptable. It is not acceptable at all, and it's therefore refuted. I say, to be really frank, only Israel, USA, and respective allied nations support such killings of civilians, and I think they are not civilized society. I can say if they accept this, whatever country it could be, maybe if they're going to accept civilians killing, they are not real people, not at all. Only Israel, USA, and the respective allied nations support such killings of civilians. They should not support such killings of civilians. To be really frank, the state of Palestine has been extremely horrific and can be given no other word except devil work. To be really frank, again I say, to be really frank, state of Palestine, I can say, state here means the state of Palestine has been actually whatever state it is a condition, you can say condition, war condition in Palestine, or you can say attack conditions or genocide condition in Palestine has been extremely horrific and can be given no other word except devil work. And this is the definition of devil work. Devil can kill devil, though even though devil may not kill, but we think that way. We say just like Israel says evil and good, I say it's not evil, it's devil. Here devil is Israel, here devil is America, and good is Palestine. You can say a devil work of Israel and USA have worked. Oh, yeah, definitely. Sorry, I'm sorry, a little disturbance was there. So let's continue for this. And it is so. What I was saying is only Israel, USA, and respective allied nations support such killings of civilians. To be really frank, the state of Palestine has been extremely horrific and can be given no other word except devil work. Israel and USA have worked like devils, unfortunately, against humanity. Whole world has been watching this, you can say, scenario silently without having any degree of blood boiling. And this is a very important point. One more around 200 nations, or you can say 190 nations, if you remove these nations from counting USA, US, etc., then about 190 nations have been watching it silently, and they are only demonstrating. They only demonstrate, and they just release slogans like "Free Palestine," "From river to sea, Palestine be free." Other than this, nobody is doing anything. Means world cannot do anything against this, and this has been proven that this world is not able to do anything except, means there is no power in UN left. There's left no power with UN. There's left no power in world. There's left no power with any country except Israel. Israel has been acting as if it is a superpower of world. It is above every country. It is above UNO. It is above whole world, or you can say portion which Israel is located with. It thing it's other than Earth. It's super planet. It has got no control on others. To, you can say, but I should say others got no power onto Israel. They can't say Israel to leave this, and that's very important point we have to say. It's really we can't say what's happening, and Israel may do mistakes, but it won't accept anything. Only interest is, and there is nothing. I think people of Israel is also with Israel war, with whatever they are doing, genocide, and that should not be accepted. It's very very bad. जो भी हो रहा है फ़लस्तीन इज़राइल में, आप सब सुन चुके हैं। दुनिया के अंदर शायद भारत में इतना नहीं सुना होगा लोगों ने। मैं न्यूज़ नहीं देखता, लेकिन यूट्यूब ज़रूर देखता हूँ। जो भी हो रहा है बहुत गलत। आप मरने दे रहे हैं आदमी को, मर्द बच्चों को, और हम बोल नहीं रहे, गूंगे हो गए। दुनिया के लोग खाली झंडे फहराने में रह गए, ये कहने में जो हो रहा है गलत हो रहा है, ठीक नहीं हो रहा है। कब तक हम ऐसे कहते रहेंगे? आखिर कोई लिमिट तो होनी चाहिए, और वो लिमिट यही है कि जो भी हो रहा है गलत हो रहा है, ठीक नहीं हो रहा है। हमको संभलना चाहिए था, हम नहीं संभले। अब जो होगा क्या होगा देखेंगे। ये बात ठीक नहीं है। हमको होश आना चाहिए था, हमको होश नहीं आया। हम सोते रह गए और वो आगे जाते रह गए। उन्होंने मारना शुरू किया तो मारते जा रहे हैं। कोई लिमिट नहीं है, कोई रोकने वाला नहीं है, कोई रोक नहीं सकता। जो रोक सकते हैं बोल नहीं रहे, कुछ कर नहीं रहे। उसमें ईरान भी है, उसमें सऊदीया। सऊदीया की तो बात छोड़ दो, सऊदीया तो एक अलग सऊदीया हो गया है। पहले वाला सऊदीया शायद खत्म हो गया है। जो मोहम्मद बिन सलमान वाला सऊदीया है वो शुरू हो गया है। एक ऐसा सऊदीया जो पैसे में इंटरेस्ट रखता है, जो अर्थशास्त्र में इंटरेस्ट रखता है, जो सिर्फ अपने विकास में इंटरेस्ट रखता है। वो सऊदीया भूल चुका है कि दुनिया में और भी लोग रहते हैं। उसको सिर्फ अपने पेट्रोल से मतलब है, उसको सिर्फ अपने अर्थशास्त्र से मतलब है, अपनी डेवलपमेंट से मतलब है कि 2030 में वो कैसे होंगे। वो बात तक नहीं कर रहे, वो कुछ नहीं कर रहे हैं, बस एक स्टेटमेंट इश्यू कर देते हैं। हम इसको कंडम करते हैं, निंदा करते हैं, और बात खत्म हो जाती है। वो दुनिया हो चुकी है अब कि दूसरे के बीच में हम क्यों टांग आए। और बातें करेंगे न्यूज़ में आने के लिए कि हम सब कंडम करते हैं, पैलेस्टाइन की स्टेट होनी चाहिए, इज़राइल की स्टेट होनी चाहिए, दोनों इज़राइल होनी चाहिए। लेकिन उसके लिए करना कुछ नहीं है, इज़राइल छीने जा रहा है सब कुछ और छीनता जा रहा है, क्योंकि आप जब इंसानों को ही मार देंगे तो ज़मीन तो आपकी हो ही जाएगी और फिर आप कोई क्या कर लेगा आपका। आप सब आपसे डरेंगे, क्योंकि आप डेविल हैं, शैतान है, कौन रिस्क लेगा आपसे। इतनी सारी कंट्री होने के बावजूद भी कुछ नहीं हो पा रहा है। कुवैत के ऊपर जब इराक ने हमला किया था, कुवैत पे कब्जा किया था, तो ये सब लोग इकट्ठे हो गए थे, क्योंकि वो इनका अपना भाई बंधु था, अपने भाई बंधु के साथ सब इकट्ठे आते हैं। लेकिन जब इनके भाई बंधु नहीं है, इसराइल इनके दुश्मन की तरह हैं, तो ये सब एक अलग हो गए कि दुश्मन हमें ना मार दे। शायद ये डर होता है सबको कि इसराइल कभी सऊदीया पे हमला ना कर दे, इसराइल कभी ईरान पे हमला ना कर दे, इसराइल कभी जॉर्डन पे हमला ना कर दे, इजिप्ट पे हमला ना कर दे। ये डर सब में बैठा हुआ है। They are just worried about in case Israel attacks on them, offends on them. It may be Jordan, it may be Egypt, it may be, you can say, Libya, it may be other country, it may be Iraq. Means they don't want to take any risk, because why should they take risk? The question is that why should they worry? Why should they lose money? Why should they let their people be killed? Means this is very, very unfortunate for them. They don't want to say anything, only warnings. Iran also warned. Many other warning won't help. It's like, traffic red light. Okay, green light shall come there. Don't worry. This was happening, and I can't say, I can't do anything. If I had power to so to do, I would send my armies, but you cannot do that. Israel is very, very small country, can be controlled, but people have scares, just like people say, a lion is coming in jungle, run away, all animals would run away. Same things happening here. Israel has converted all countries to animals. In fact, not Palestinians for them are animals. All countries are animals. The whole world is animal for them. And the USA is a human being, Israel is a human being, UK is a human being, and all those who are supporting Israel, they are human being. Its brothers, 57 countries, Palestine brothers, they got no meaning at all, no surviving status at all, because they do nothing, only statements, resolutions, and resolutions just speaks of nothing. You can say it's very blank, as I posted before about that resolution. And in that case, nothing is there. होना ये चाहिए था कि सब बैठ के रोकते, उसको किसी भी तरह से रोकते, यूएन की फोर्सेस जाती, और यूएन भी एक किताब बन के रह गई है, कुछ नहीं है। यूएन इज ओनली ए बुक, ए चार्ट, and nothing else. It doesn't take any action. It can't. Where are peacekeeping forces? There's no peace, and there's no warring forces at all. So Israel knows all this. I think Israel has conducted very good analysis that nobody can go against me. And due to that, because of that, Israel had been busy for a couple of years to have international relations with other countries. You can say like Saudi Arabia, like with Bahrain, like with UAE, and he had been successful also in that case. And these countries don't want to lose that agreement, because they are interested in commerce and business and export and import and technologies, and those requirements stop these countries from openly coming in. And that's why you're seeing even these people, 2 million people or 4 million or 5 or 6 million, whatever people these are, Palestinian people, where shall they go? It's the same thing. History repeats itself. You can say history is repeating. In Hitler's time, Jews came to this land. Now these people, Christians and Muslims, shall go to some other land, and they shall become slave there. But these people were very cruel, and they don't become slaves. Israel don't become slaves. Palestine, rather, they made Palestine slaves, because these were devils. These were not good people, and devils could do that, and they did that successfully. And it's unfortunate, whatever it is. Israel had to live happily, it had to live successfully. It should have cooperated with Palestine. Palestine should have supported each other, and it could not happen. They start killing these people. Israel did not show maturity in diplomacy at all. It doesn't show the mature country. It means you just want to have political positions safe by killing people of other country, though which you don't call country, but they are country. You recognize or don't recognize Palestine as a society, it's a country. It may not be recognized, but you can't deny this fact. These are people. And now it's utterly important, it's most important that there should Palestine, free Palestine, not simply slogan. You have to give them freedom. Maybe you occupy today, but tomorrow you think, shall this chapter close? Shall those Palestine people be happy? They won't be happy. They won't be. Maybe they live physically, but mentally, no. Spiritually, no, they would have in their mind to take revenge, and that revenge would certainly come up. Don't worry. It has to come up. World can't sleep like that. It takes time, but it happens. You are going to capture property of other one. This is not your property. And you are capturing by killing them. This is robbery, you can say. In films, you have seen robberies. Robbers come and war and kill people and take every property. Same thing they are doing means Israel has done everything which even devils would not do, but they have done. America has supported, UK has supported, Germany has supported, Australia has supported, even France supported. Now they are denying something. But whatever it is, I don't think humanity doesn't permit this. Human values don't permit this. If human values permit, there's no meaning of human values. There's no meaning of everything, anything. And we have to be clear about this issue. We have to be very serious about this issue. Nobody is serious. Our country, Bharat, India, is not serious. They don't even talk of this. They don't even, I didn't find anything, any good. Of course, there are some YouTube videos. I don't want to see them because those people are ill-informed. They don't do complete analysis. Sometimes they just gives any you can say any news. I've just been in search for international videos from various countries which we have good credited journalists are here. Unfortunately, even in news, if you take times of Israel or Hatis or others also, they are not giving correct news. Al Jazeera is giving something, and PalestineChronicle.com is also giving something. That so many video sites which are giving something. I'm relying my information on those and not all these. UNO sometimes gives something, sometimes it doesn't have any credit at all in this case, but it should be really understood well. How can this move? Can we move further and further? Can we understand what is done, what's not done? We have to be very serious in this regard. हमें नहीं तो कुछ फायदा नहीं है ऐसी एक तरह से आप कह सकते हैं ये दुनिया की हार होगी अगर इजराइल सब कुछ कर लेता है मेरा कहने का मतलब यह है world is going to face a defeat at world level because Israel shall become number one in such type of genocide and others may follow maybe. Now I think USA is testing Israel and other countries also testing Israel. If Israel can come out of this safely without any problems, Israel shall be nobody would say, no, okay, what you do, what criminal cases would do. If you are so powerful, what ICC would do? Otherwise, by now, Netanyahu should have been arrested. By now, Netanyahu should have been arrested. Just to try. Why to try such person? It's seen, directly seen, reality is seen. He should be arrested and prosecuted and should be awarded life imprisonment or death, whatever is according to statutes of International Chamber, International Criminal Court. But there's nothing happening. Only suits are going in, complaints are going in, but no action is being taken. And many countries don't have any say. Our country doesn't have any say, Bharat, India. Same way, China is not saying anything. Iran used to say something by warning, but did nothing so far. Jordan is sleeping, Egypt is sleeping. They're not worried because I don't know reason. I think if there are so many responsible countries, so many responsible people for one work, that work shall not be done because nobody shall feel responsibility. There one would say, okay, let others take care of, and others would say, let third party take care of. Like this, it would move on and on and on. Nothing would happen. And that's what I think is happening. It should not have happened, but it is happening. It is happening. You can't say no. It's all going on like this. It should have gone like this. It's been happening, and we should not worry about that. Everything sinks. So 190 countries are sleeping mode. They do not know what's happening. Just their people are more smarter. People of world are more smarter than these governments. Maybe our people are not smarter because election is ongoing and the election is more important for every political party than such type of genocide. Election for 5 years in five state assemblies are more important for Modi, for Congress, and for all others than speaking something, taking some view, or doing something for Palestine or to create something in that respect. But nothing is ongoing because they think if Arabic world is not doing anything, why should we worry? Yes, that is the point. Kingdom of Saudi Arab, which is a very powerful country, economically and politics-wise, OIC and Arab bodies, many other African countries, Arab countries, they are not doing anything, and Iran can alone do nothing if these countries don't support. And rather, I've heard in many news also that in Saudi Arab, if you talk about Palestine support, action is being taken. I don't understand what's happening. Means if you talk of Palestine, if somebody prayed in Mecca in support of Palestine, good. Also, you wear something resembling Palestine, action was taken. I don't know how far it is correct. I can't say. Just some news was there in video. It's not confirmable. Nobody can confirm it. I've not seen, but it's happening. If something is, they know when there's some smoke, certainly there should be some fire. Only then smoke is shown. And it is really sorry, you can say regretful. 2023 is such a year. 7th October, you can say 40 it is. 7 plus 10, 17, and 23, 40. War started in 40. This means 40. It's liquid. I think there shall be no result, or it is completely water. Water is being fled. Israel becomes water. No, it's lost its reputation. America has lost its reputation. UK has lost its reputation, and all pro-Israel countries have lost their reputation. And other side is doing nothing because they don't have any solid. KSA was expected to be strong. Qatar was expected to be strong, particularly these two countries. UAE was never expected because it was pro-Israel. So at least from Qatar, from KSA, some hope is available. It did not work. How long it would take, we don't know. I can't trust MBS in this case, Mohammed bin Salman, because he is modern. He thinks of money. He thinks of finances. He doesn't think something else. Means he thinks of 2030 economic status, progress of his country, and not otherwise. We have to be very specific in this case. Nevertheless, Bharat India is a great country, though government may not be great at moment, but people are great. Our people have struggled for our freedom for around 90 years. We know what is value of freedom. We know what is value of democracy. We call ourselves SSSDR, that is sovereign, secular, socialist, democratic republic. And all these parameters we have should be available for others also. It should be available for Palestine too. It's available for all other countries. So why should we not respect other countries and Palestine as well? Our prime minister is little confused. He was confused because he always said that Netanyahu is my friend, Israel is my friend. He must regret now because you may be a friend of Israel, you may be good person or bad person, but no one has any right. No one has got any right to kill children, to kill civilians, to kill doctors, health workers. Nobody has got any right. You cannot permit starvation for others. You cannot permit that those people should leave their homes. You cannot permit that those homes should be destroyed by bombing. You cannot permit that they should spoil their life just because of Israel. If you accept these situations, these happenings, then you are also not human being, Mr. Modi, or our president of this country, our people of this country. Means just supporting someone with closed eyes and blind minds doesn't mean anything. It's against our faith, it's against our moral, it's against our, you can say, what God says. You cannot go against God, but if you go against God, God shall certainly go against us. Our country is very powerful as far as sentiments are concerned, emotions are concerned, faiths are concerned, spirituality is concerned, soul is concerned. We have to be very serious in this case, but we are not. I don't know what's happened. A country who led NAM, non-aligned movement, has dropped to this level. People don't speak, they speak pro Israel. They don't understand what's happening, what Israel has given us. Why, even if Israel has given us something, humanity cannot be overlooked, cannot be condoned. But it has been condoned. By whom? By our government. Okay, we cannot do anything. At least we can boost moral of world. We can boost moral of our people. We can tell them you have to support Palestine. Palestine is aggrieved people. They are aggrieved people. They must be liberated from clutches of Israel, grip of Israel. Only this we cannot say. In start itself, our Prime Minister said, we stand with Israel. They are terrorists. Palestinians are terrorists. It just like said, President of Israel said, every Palestine citizen is terrorist. Can you believe this? Can you accept this? If Pakistan says same thing for us, how shall we feel? If we say same thing to Pakistan, how shall they feel? Means you are involving ordinary citizens to be called terrorist. How can you say that, Mr. Netanyahu and your president and Mr. Modi? Why are you sleeping? Is election always important for you? Election is more important than anything else in this world. Okay, it's a small country, we know. Palestine is a small country like Israel it is. But question is not small or big. Question is value of humanity, value of moral. If we do not show moral, how shall we be called that we can teach whole world? We call ourselves, oh, we are artificial intelligence society. We are skilled society. We are educated society. And you know, call, we are world teacher, Vishwaguru. And if you are Vishwaguru, we all should be supportive Vishwaguru. We all should be teachers at least, if not Guru, world Guru. What teachers of we are? We can't identify errors of world. We can't say, we can't analyze anything. We can't answer anything. We are just to see silence. Means just some work in UNO you did. Okay, we don't accept settlers to construct their own home or encroach these lands. Is that enough? My question is that. Why don't you stand frankly? Netanyahu is not our friend. Israel may be friend or may not be friend. Time would tell. Currently, I don't accept actions taken by Israel because Israel has become another terrorist, super terrorist now, rather than being, you may call Hamas terrorist, but I say Israel is super uh, terrorist, super terrorist. America having same values, super terrorist, and same way all those who are supporting Israel without having any ground basis or reason, they are all terrorists. We have to understand this point very clearly, otherwise this would not stop. कितना भी हो कैसे भी हो थोड़ा तो सच्चाई होनी चाहिए, थोड़ा तो भगवान का डर होना चाहिए। क्या हम इतने गिर गए हैं कि हम बोल नहीं सकते? क्या हम इतने गुलाम हो गए हैं किसी कंट्री के कि हम उनके खिलाफ नहीं जा सकते? क्या हम अमेरिका के खिलाफ नहीं जा सकते? क्या हम यूएसए के विरोध में नहीं जा सकते? क्या हम इसराइल के विरोध में नहीं जा सकते? क्यों नहीं जा सकते? हमने क्या गुलामी की है उनकी? जो वो बोलेंगे हम वही बोलेंगे? ये प्रश्न तो उठता है, हर व्यक्ति के अंदर उठना चाहिए। हमें इस बात से कुछ नहीं लेना कि वो कौन किसके हैं, हमें इस बात से लेना है कि मानवता किधर खड़ी है, मानवता को कैसे समझाया जाए, मानवता को संभाला जाए। अगर हम मानवता को नहीं समझते तो हम अपने आप को कहते हैं हम बड़े धार्मिक हैं। कैसा धर्म, किसका धर्म, कौन सा धर्म? यहाँ धर्म कौन पूछ रहा है? कोई नहीं पूछ रहा। यहाँ तो जमीन छीनने की बात हो रही है। इसराइल तो पैलेस्टाइन को छीनना चाहता है। आप इस बात को क्यों नहीं समझते? भारत के प्रधानमंत्री, भारत के राष्ट्रपति, भारत के सारे पार्लियामेंट वालों, भारत के पॉलिटिकल पार्टी, भारत के नागरिकों, मैं सबको कह रहा हूँ, 140 करोड़ पीपल, 800 करोड़ में बहुत होते हैं। हमारी परसेंटेज 18% या 17% या 16% है पूरी वर्ल्ड की पॉपुलेशन की। हमारी बात की वैल्यू ज़्यादा होती है और हमारी सरकार बार बार कहती है कि भारत की जनसंख्या इतनी है कि यहाँ के लोगों की आवाज़ दूर दूर तक जाती है। तो आपकी आवाज़ निकल क्यों नहीं रही? आप गूंगे क्यों हो गए? We have to be very serious in this case. Our constitution is very, extraordinary. It's outstanding. We are not working on the constitution. Human values are inculcated in our constitution. Fundamental rights are fixed in very permanently, and we know duties are also fixed. We have to be serious about that. Maybe it's not specifically defined, but we have to define more and more. We have to include more and more. So, what about Palestine? Don't you think that Palestine should be a nation in this world? Don't you think those people should enjoy life as we are people enjoying life? Yeah, there may be financial troughs and bags, and there will be economical down, but humanity cannot be compromised. Emotions cannot be compromised. Soul cannot be degraded. Spiritual power cannot be downloaded from somewhere else. It has to generate itself. It has to come up itself. It has to top up itself. Only then it can be said that we are people in this world. Otherwise, we are not people. We are not people. We are not people. We have to keep our datum line. We have to keep our silver line. We have to define something we have failed to define. We have to understand something. We have to speak now. बोलना तो पड़ेगा. कब तक चुप रहेंगे? कब तक हम गाने गाते रहेंगे? गाने से कुछ नहीं होता, कुछ करने से होता है. हम कुछ नहीं कर सकते तो कम से कम ये तो कह सकते हैं दुनिया को, सीज फायर करो, रोको, लड़ाई से कुछ नहीं मिलने वाला. फ़लस्तीनियों की ज़िंदगी भी उतनी ही बराबर की है जितनी इसराइल के लोगों की ज़िंदगी है या किसी भी और देश के नागरिक की ज़िंदगी है. अमेरिका वाले लोग बोल सकते हैं, इंग्लैंड वाले लोग बोल सकते हैं, यूएसए के लोग और किसी कंट्री के लोग बोल सकते हैं, दूर दूर की कंट्रियों के लोग बोल सकते हैं, लेकिन हमारे लोग तो बोल भी नहीं रहे. बड़े दुख की बात होती है. 140 करोड़ 140 करोड़, इतनी सारे राज्य, इतना बड़ा शहर दिल्ली, और कुछ नहीं दिख रहा. बातें नहीं, क्लेम्स नहीं, सुझाव नहीं, कंडमनेशन नहीं, कुछ भी नहीं. बस सब मस्त हैं चुनाव में. कांग्रेस वाले भी सो गए जिन्हें नहीं सोना चाहिए था, क्योंकि नाम के लीडर रहे देश उनके लीडरशिप में. शायद ये जनता आज की जो है, युवा जनता सब जगह एक सी है. किसी से कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता, क्योंकि ये लोग जानते नहीं कि स्वतंत्रता क्या होती है. ये लोग जानते नहीं जीवन क्या होता है. इनको बस एक ही बात आती है, पैसा पैसा पैसा, फैसिलिटीज फैसिलिटीज फैसिलिटीज, एंजॉइंग लाइफ एंजॉइंग लाइफ एंजॉइंग लाइफ. इससे ज़्यादा ये जानते भी नहीं, जानना भी नहीं चाहते. और ये बात जहाँ तक मैं समझता हूँ ठीक नहीं है, सही नहीं है. हमको थोड़ा सा बदलना पड़ेगा अपने आप को, नहीं तो सब गलत पे गलत होता जा रहा है. आज भारत की भी स्थिति खराब हो रही है. विश्व की आंखों में, वर्ल्ड की आंखों में भारत जो अपनी लाइट लेके चलता है आगे, वो डिम हो रही है, और दूसरे देशों की भी डिम हो रही है. अगर यूएस से गिर रहा है तो इसका मतलब ये नहीं कि भारत भी गिर जाए. यूके गिर रहा है तो इसका मतलब ये भी नहीं कि भारत भी गिर जाए. गल्फ कंट्रीज गिर रही हैं तो इसका मतलब ये नहीं कि हम भी गिर जाएं. क्यों गिर जाएं हम? हम हर धर्म को मानने वाले देश हैं. हम मानवता को मानने वाले देश हैं. हम नॉन अलाइंड मूवमेंट को मानने वाले देश हैं. और हम अपना रास्ता बदल रहे हैं आज कि हमें इजराइल की दोस्ती चाहिए. अरे आप कैसी दोस्ती कर रहे हैं? एक डेविल से चाहते हैं दोस्ती? एक ऐसे कंट्री से आप दोस्ती चाहते हैं जो बच्चों को मारने में हिचक नहीं कर रहा, जो बड़ों को मारने में हिचक नहीं कर रहा, जो अस्पतालों से बम गिराने में हिचक नहीं कर रहा, जो बातें बातें कर रहा है, घुमा फिरा के सीधी बात नहीं कर रहा. आप ऐसे ऐसे देश से, ऐसे लोगों से दोस्ती चाहते हैं? कहाँ गया आपका मान सम्मान, आपका वासुदेव कुटुंब जिसको आप बोलते हैं? वासुदेव कुटुंब मीन्स होल वर्ल्ड इज क्लान ऑफ वासुदेव. Whole societies, all societies in the world are clan of Vasudev, and Vasudev means name of God. You may call it by whatever name. It's Vasudev here, but where that Vasudev has disappeared, I do not know. What is meaning of that? I do not know, because that Vasudev is not working. That Vasudev is not stopping people from being killed by devils. Devils are working. They are in full mode, full power. They don't care for anything, because devils never do. And where is godly people, they are also absent. So these are fighting together, these are killing each other. Ultimately, a result would be graveyards everywhere in Palestine, and maybe in future, graveyards everywhere in Israel. This means it is going towards destruction of everything, not construction of something, or whatever we can say. Destruction, destruction, destruction. It would not pay anything to anyone. We have to be careful, and we have to think of Palestine. I would say free Palestine from river to sea. Palestine be free. With this, I close and come back next time. Walk with more and more news. Thank you very much.